The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils, for EA Sports Cup. Here comes the offense on first down. He's gonna pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Delivers the contact. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Floating away. He'll get rid of it. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Trying to pound it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Sanchez. Looking to scramble. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devil! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. It's complete. And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arizona State! Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep step of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Precision blocking. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sanchez. Quickly out to the tight end. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now, and a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Man, this quarterback is...
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Back to pass, it's Sanchez. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Zings it complete to the right. The Sun Devils get the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Caught close to the marker, it's Lewis. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to load.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. This time they'll go to the running game, fighting off the defender. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Cotton. The offense lining up for a first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Bulldozes his way through. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. To the air, it's Sanchez. Got his man in the middle. Just keeps moving. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the tackler. Across the 25, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.